Hello, this is Sealchan, and this is episode 2 of my Infinity Evolved Progressive Let's Play. I hear the music coming, so let's take a walk. Well, having not ventured out quite that far in that particular direction, behind that hill appears to be our nearest cavern, so no doubt that will be where I likely do my first mining underground, which is a cool discovery. And let's get undercover here for the night, and then I'll tell you what I did in round 2. Alrighty, well, for round two, as the explorer, I explored this whole basically this whole kind of hill mountain. So all along the shore, the river, and then I kind of cut through here and along here. This is actually a river biome through here. And yeah, I just started off small. This is the first time the explorer went out and looked at every little block, and each block I saw I wrote down on my list. And then I'll talk about what I did with the research in just a bit. And we were looking up, we saw one of these Tinker's Construct slime islands over here. There's another one right here. Not quite sure how I'm going to make my way up there, but I'm sure there's many ways to do it. So yeah, looking over the prairie biome on just this one mountain, we discovered a few things. Next, the forester did the forester thing, which punched a tree. We saw this one right here. Got some saplings. Actually, we went along the way here down this hillside and got a couple of these trees and then replanted. As you can see, as you look out across this prairie biome, there are these sparse oak trees, which is pretty cool. I replanted them a little bit closer in around in my base camp here. These are temporarily planted and where they're at. They're just kind of scattered around so I can get some wood. And I kept going until I reached the goal of one of the quests in the quest book. Let's take a look. Under, it's like a whole new game, which is kind of like the starter quest section. I now have, it says 5% completed and one quest with unclaimed rewards. If I click on this, I can hit open. It says completed unclaimed reward under you're gonna get splinters. And this is where you get 16 wood logs. So I just punched oak trees, got the blocks, and now I'll go ahead and claim my reward. Woo. So they give you a stone axe, which will be nice, because that's better than punching a tree. Alrighty. So that is, in a way, that's the first quest completed. And I may have failed to cover this before, but in just creating my base camp, punching dirt, I did pick up grass. Grass will drop a lot more seeds in this mod pack, so I got some carrot seeds, potato seeds, and this water artichoke gourd seeds, which allowed me to complete this quest. I think this whole area is basically an agricraft progression page, so there's a few agricraft seeds. These are actually from Witchery mod, but with agricraft and the seed analyzer, I'm going to be able to discover and start growing all these different kinds of crops, and then improving those crops for their yield and whatnot. So that'll be cool. So those are 4 quests that I've completed out of, let's see here, I think we have to back up to here, out of 226. Yep, 4 completed, 14 unlocked, 10 quests in total. So the forester achieved that quest. The digger had achieved the minor quest of picking up some seeds, and we're on our way. And that is already everything I did out in the world in round 2. But, you know, it's good to absorb this landscape, and another tree grew. So um, we'll have lots of wood to get us started along the way. For research, I'm just going to talk about, I have a short list now, but one of the first things I do with each item in the list is figure out how I'm going to get more of that item. And after the first round, I happen to have collected some oak saplings. So the research told me the obvious, that if you plant an oak sapling, you get an oak tree. It will spontaneously generate, and if you harvest that tree, you can get more oak saplings. So I did that, and I did that to complete the quest of getting 16 logs. And I also have a quest, according to my progressive gameplay, where I'm going to want to get one stack, or 64 logs. So so I figured out in round 1 how to get more oak saplings, and in round 2 I assigned to the forester the task of building an oak grove, or an oak tree farm. I just call it a grove because that's kind of how I plant them out. As you'll see as this series goes along. So yeah, that's pretty much it. There are other items that I have written out how I'm going to obtain more of them. Some items you can't farm. And since I have a conservation ethic, I really don't want to just go, like, let's say, collect every goldenrod flower from Biomes of Plenty by punching it and then removing it from the landscape. There is, as far as I know, no other way within Biomes of Plenty to farm this flower, so I'm just going to collect it wherever I do because I'm building. I even left these here on the inside of my base camp. I don't want to disturb the landscape. I love how Minecraft and its mods generates a natural landscape. So, in any case, that's already the end of this episode. I hope you enjoyed it, and stay tuned for the next.